Good morning. Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Iveys Family Factotum. I'm your boy Hanson.
Oh God. I'm Gladys. Since you want to start it off like that, you weirdo.
Yeah, got to throw in a little bit of that Des energy sometimes.
Des.
Yeah.
Des.
Crazy life.
Oh my God. There you go. Yeah, never a dull moment with you, aren't you? Just a full pot of sunshine.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
Gosh dang. You got one of them hairs just going, rawr. It needs to be shaved.
I don't know.
It's doing its own thing.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Monday.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
So, got a chance to talk with the kiddo. She actually has her first day of classes as a sophomore in college. Crazy. That just means I'm getting old.
Yeah. Can you tell?
That means you're getting old too.
Yes, we know. We're both there. Okay. You're just further down the road than I am.
Yeah, a little bit. That's all right.
It's okay. I'll catch up.
Yeah, pretty exciting. I mean, it's Monday.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, doesn't know what to wear. It's just,
And of course, ill prepared.
Yeah.
Didn't go shopping for notebooks or any of that stuff.
Right.
The typical kid stuff, right?
Yeah.
That are trying to adult but still not quite adulting.
Some are
Some,
like that.
yeah.
Some are like that.
Yeah, my daughter's like that.
Yeah. I was way beyond my years when I joined the military. Kids are different.
Kids today are not like they were back in the day.
No. But there are some.
There are some.
You just get thrown into that life.
Gen X kids are a different breed.
Not all of them are like that.
Here, you gotta do the Mike Dogman drink of coffee.
Really? We're doing that? That is not right, babe.
Yeah.
No, don't do that to yourself.
I can't even do that. That didn't feel
That's
right
his thing.
with
not
my
yours.
teeth. Yeah.
Okay? You done?
I'm done.
You done?
Gotta have coffee.
Yeah, you gotta have
It's
coffee.
the elixir. I'm actually on my last cup of a full
The whole
pot.
pot. Yeah. The pot has
So I'm like,
where the
woo,
metal
ready
ring
to
in the
work.
bottom is? That's where the rest of his coffee is. But yeah. So.
No, coffee really doesn't. Well, they always say, for people that are ADHD,
Yes.
that coffee is more of a,
Suppressant.
It calms you
Yeah, it does the opposite.
instead of bringing you up.
It brings you down.
And it's to me, I can drink a cup of coffee and go straight to bed. Doesn't really bother me. It's been that way my whole naval career.
Well, of
That
course.
I would go, and sometimes coffee in the Navy. So on the mess decks, right, where you go to eat, right, that's what they call it, mess decks, is they have a big industrial commercial type coffee maker, right? And it has like a filter in it that's this big, and it has like a half pound worth of coffee that goes in there, and then it fills up, right? Well, there is a certain way that you're supposed to make that. Some kids don't know how to do it, right? They weren't taught properly. They think they know. And you always get that one person that really knows how to make coffee. And then they start getting the feedback, like, you're making coffee from here on out. Nobody else is allowed to touch this thing, and make sure that you're training your replacement, right? Because there's always, it's a TAD thing, right? Temporary assigned duty, where you have to go down and work on the mess decks, right?
You do your time.
Junior personnel have to go down and do that. And normally it's 6 months, right? It was a 6 month thing.
Sometimes it depends.
Yeah, it really all depends.
Sometimes it depends how much of a pain in the ass or how much you're
liked by your
by
your parent division,
your division,
your boss, right?
Sometimes, if not, they'll keep you down there for a year.
A long time, yeah. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why on my very last command, I went my entire career without having to go down to the mess decks. Because normally once you reach like a certain rank, you no longer have to go down there.
Because you did your...
Unless you're at leadership level, and then they'll send you down there as like a master at arms or the leader, right? LPO type thing. Well, I went my entire career, 19 years. At my 19-year mark is when I got sent down to the mess decks because me and my temporary chief, which was a senior chief at the time, that wasn't even an FC because I was fire controlman. Me and her butted heads. So she's like, all right, I'll just send you down to mess decks. All right, don't threaten me with a good time. Bye. Right, so Wynn did that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the coffee thing, right? Was coffee whenever it's made, because some kids like they'd make it and like you can almost stick a spoon in the coffee and it would just stand straight up. That's how thick and strong the coffee was. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes, right? Cause you're gonna find people in the Navy that will drink coffee all day. I was one of them, right? I always had coffee mugs, even my black coffee mug, that is travel mugs, right?
Yeah.
That's normally what people carry. Obviously, the chiefs would go around with actual mugs, right? It'd be like a chief mug. Don't wash the chief's mug. That's like
they
sacrilege.
Would have a little square board with little screws on it where all of their coffee mugs, especially in the meeting groups, in the meeting rooms, they would have that there. So
in their mess, their own mess.
Yeah. So they would do that.
But so once you finally found that person that knew how to make coffee and it was good, right? Because sometimes people will make it too weak. Sometimes they make it too strong.
That's my baby right there, my best friend.
On how long the coffee sat there throughout the day.
Yeah.
Right? Because like we would know to make a half pot or a full pot. Obviously, full pot first thing in the morning, and normally a full pot, later towards the evening.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the time is just half pots. But
one of my best friends is still serving, Melody. She's still in Virginia, but when we were on the ship together, we're up at the top 9th level.
You said Melody.
Melanie.
Yeah.
Not Melody, Melanie. We were up at the top as OS is up there, close to the radars and everything. And they always had a small pot, kind of like the ones you have at the restaurants, the little tin ones. Man, when she would get up there to make coffee up there, ooh, gosh. Everybody was wiring up like this with the jitters. Mm-hmm. She made it strong, but everybody was up on watch up there in that little room. Yeah, there's a lot of them that make it like that. But the ones that were more in charge of making coffee were the quartermasters up there.
Yeah.
Quartermasters were in charge. If not the quartermasters, it was the boatswain's mate.
Yeah, because a lot of times you weren't allowed to have, like, obviously every command was different, right? You were able to have your own coffee mess, but you always had to get permission, right? So it's called a coffee chit. So you always had to fill out, a request. That request would go up the chain of command. Normally it was approved just by like department head level, right? It never had to go all the way to the skipper, right, to the captain. But it normally went to your department head, and because a lot of that too is for a coffee mess wiring, right? You don't want to just have a bunch of things plugged in to an outlet, right? Because coffee pots can cause fires. They can. So even in your house, right? Coffee makers can cause fires. If you're leaving for vacations or things like that, and you're not going to be home, unplug it, right? Any type of appliances, microwaves, stuff like that.
Oh, everything had to be checked. Yeah. Even your own phone cord
Anything
Eh,
electrical had to be
Gotta go get it checked.
approved for use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, electricity on a ship is a little different than it is like in a home.
Mm-hmm.
So, grounding,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff is different, right? Of how that stuff, because you're on a steel ship floating in the ocean. So
Yeah.
you're not just grounded to the ground, right?
Oh.
So obviously the power type stuff was a little different.
Yeah.
So they had to make sure that things were proper
Mm-hmm.
before you use it. Don't want to start no fires. And trust me, it happened. Happened a lot. We actually, one of the commands I was at, we had a really big fire. I mean, it's millions and millions of dollars worth of damage, and we ended up having to go through the yards for a couple years, to do the repairs. So yeah, that one, and I was there when it actually happened. So
No.
yeah, it was not four, is over 18 hours worth of firefighting to get it under control. And we actually had people from other ships coming over to help, and people from the base coming over to help with that one. So
Fun stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. Fun stuff.
everybody, and it happened like 2 o'clock in the morning. So everybody on duty was there fighting the fire. Yeah, multiple times. We were so tired.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Lots of shenanigans that happened on the ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what'd you do yesterday, baby?
Yesterday we cleaned up.
We had a big mound of trash
Cleaned up.
that Dad took off of the back of the truck, so he was able to take the truck. So
Yep.
we didn't have time to go throw that trash out at that point. So he just, put a little mound right there on the side.
Mhm.
And so we took care of that yesterday. Yeah.
Yep.
took care
And
of that.
we even straightened up, in front of the little tent shop thing, just rearranging some stuff, just getting everything. We didn't even film, right? It was
No.
Sunday. We just went out there hot. Oh my God, so hot.
We took lots of breaks.
Took lots of
but
breaks.
It was
Found some baby rabbits.
we found one baby rabbit made it out.
Yeah, because I was
And-
actually weed whacking.
Yeah, one of them did make it out. The other one got its little ear chopped off a bit.
Yeah.
It was hanging.
Yeah, I found it the hard way in tall
so,
grass.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah.
So
Which it survived. We brought it in and cleaned it up. Well, she
I
cleaned it up and everything, and then we
Yeah.
made a little bed, put them back outside.
both of them until so you see, he chopped one off and I killed one. Jeez,
On accident.
on accident.
Drove over it with the Jeep.
Yeah. I mean, we have put them in the pot with no, I don't want to say hay, with
There's the pine bedding.
pine bedding
Yeah.
in the pot, so they snuggled in there.
Because I destroyed their home basically where
Well,
they were living. So
he made them a
I
home.
made them another home,
Yeah.
and they were doing fine
And then
until.
until I left, I was leaving to go get my oldest,
Yeah.
pick her up from a sleepover. And I went to go get her and make sure that they were in there. So I was like, okay, cool. I left, and then when I came back and I backed up the Jeep and everything, it was cool and dandy. I got off, then my daughter got off on the other side, and she's like, Mom, there's a dead bunny. You ran over a dead bunny. I mean, a bunny. And I was like, oh no, what do you mean?
Yeah, they're probably like 2 weeks old.
I was like, what do you mean? I know I just put them there, so I had to go around the Jeep, and I see it, and I'm like, dang it. And I told her, I was like, turn it around, because I didn't know whether it was the one with the cut ear or not. Well, it wasn't the one with the cut ear. It was the other one. And I was like,
Yeah.
great. And then she's like, it deserves a proper burial. So I was like, yes.
Yeah.
All right, let me go get the shovel and give it proper burial.
Went out there and buried it. So, but
She's
yeah,
gonna-
I mean, accidents happen, things like that. Obviously,
Right.
it's not ours, right?
Yeah.
We didn't buy them, we didn't purchase them. They are
Yeah.
wild bunnies.
But
Which,
the other one's gone. I don't know where it went. Probably Mama picked it up finally.
Yeah, so
it
we'll
was
see.
gone. Yeah. So just be careful when you're mowing the lawn or weed whacking out there. You know.
and I'm hopefully, because I still got to do a lot of cutting of stuff, weeds and everything. Whenever I'm done with the backhoe, I'm gonna be going through and doing a lot of clearing with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they hear a tractor coming, but that's obviously those things happen.
Yeah.
You deal with it when you can. We're not out here trying to hurt any animals.
No, because we enjoy having them.
Yeah, we don't do anything with the bunnies.
No, the bunnies come and they like to
We like seeing them.
play. We watch them horse around out there. I haven't seen Bob.
They get along with all the chickens and
Yeah.
giggles and all that. Like the
Yeah.
bunnies will be right out there with the giggles.
Eating, and you're like, oh really? And the squirrels. I mean, the Bob the squirrel. I haven't seen him in a while. He's the one without a tail.
Yeah, I haven't seen them either. Well, I know, like there's a back out here. I might show it on one of the videos on the main channel, maybe, because I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Yeah.
That actually, one thing that we had already talked about.
Yeah.
So the video that came out earlier this morning was the other project I had to do because I was waiting on materials for the part 2 of the bench, the school bus bench,
Yes.
right? So I'll be getting and knocking that out today. So that video should be coming out Wednesday. Getting that done, and then another project that we're also taking care of that will be out for Friday. So probably for Friday's video, I'll show, because I think I found a nest, a squirrel nest, up in one of the trees that was over here, and I'd always see Bob going that direction,
Who knows?
right? So I think that is more than likely his home, and I'll probably show it.
His home with his peeps. I mean, with his.
But yeah, because obviously he was always coming in and take care, because we have a lot of
Nuts.
oak, right? The what type of oak are these? Is the post oak trees. That the majority of the trees we have on our property are post oak. So he'd always come over here and clean up all the nuts and stuff like that from right here in front of the house.
Yeah.
And kind of going through, you just really don't see that much anymore. There's a lot more over by the creek. So I just think that he's already cleaned up this whole area,
Yeah.
and now he's going elsewhere, and we just don't see him anymore. So
Yeah. I
Well.
see you. Now you hear them. They're awake
Yeah.
now. Yeah. On the background.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically what we're doing today. Is well, you got something that you had to do an appointment, right?
Yes, I'm taking my oldest to her dental appointment.
Yeah.
Wee yeah.
So she's gonna be doing schoolwork with the little one, and then an appointment later with the older one,
I gotta pick
and
up
then
some chicken feed.
I'm gonna be outside doing tractor stuff.
Yeah. And really the chickens take about 4 bags. Two bags for half a month and really 2 bags.
Yeah,
So yeah. So I gotta go get some more feed.
yeah.
Yeah.
So all right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what we're doing. And then you gotta get to work on that lovely stuff over there,
I do.
which she'll show you on the upcoming video.
Yep. So you'll be able to see that Friday.
The question.
So get out there, enjoy a good cup of coffee, and have
Yeah.
a great Monday.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Stop being a weirdo.
All right, get out there, take a veteran with every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
See you tomorrow.
Here we go.
Later, friends.